Glasses Malone recently sat down with Bootleg Kev for an interview, and the conversation covered a lot of ground. Mac 10, the West Coast Sound, the state of the industry, and a handful of other topics along the way. But there was one moment that really stood out: his take on Drake's fan base and what it looks like in today's climate. He actually coined a specific term to describe Drake fans, and I want to play that for you and get your take. See if it lines up with how you describe the Drake stans out there.
You know how they say there's like scorned baby mama like singers, or like there's like scorned women shit, like
Sure.
or you'll hear a
Sure, is he
you'll hear
taking it hard?
well you'll hear Chris Brown or Usher, and they'll make a song about being heartbroken by a woman.
Sure.
This is the first album in which we have a heterosexual male
At least.
who's been heartbroken by a bunch of his homies. And
So I'm gonna say
Kendrick.
this, and I know everybody gonna be mad. Sometimes it be feeling very homoerotic, bro, because it's like, I know what's gonna happen. Because it's like, if I can't condemn somebody doing some bullshit or something that's in my wheelhouse, man, fuck these people. I don't give a fuck. People get so mad. I don't fucking I don't give a fuck.
Do you? So you've dealt with this. You and Head have dealt with this on a level that I can't comprehend, because I've dealt with it on a smaller level, and it's been a lot. The Drake OVO Twitter accounts, they're
Sure.
They are fucking psycho.
They're great.
They're psycho. I'm not sure if they're real. A lot of these people are
Most of them
incels.
are, yeah.
A lot of these people are in a basement beating their dick all day. But it is like this weird
They be so mad.
flock of Twitter accounts that they got the OVO owls and the six side shit in their bio. Their entire pages are dedicated to another grown man.
You see the shit when they had the look-alike party.
Yes, like these, like, but
Ain't
these,
that like pop?
these motherfuckers are like psychos.
But you don't remember that's like Britney Spears, shit like that. Like that never happened in hip hop. And ain't none of us dressed like no motherfucker Ice Cube. I think as the world has been like, black life in America is being gentrified, here's part of it what's happening. So everybody's moving in on the space. But it was always gonna be fun.
I blocked 700-800 accounts just off of just this beef.
Yeah, I won't block one.
I'll block everything.
I love the humility. I love the shit. They be saying some crazy shit. Like, I be reading it, because some people, I'm like, if I see you, I'm gonna hit you upside your head. But for the most part, I don't mind the humility. I don't mind somebody trying to humble me.
They're homoerotic. Wild stuff. Honestly, I wasn't even fully sure what that term meant at first, so let's break down the actual definition. Something related to or arousing sexual desire or interest directed toward a person of the same sex. Yo, Drizzy, these are your fans, man. Somebody needs to get a handle on them. It's almost like a parasocial relationship, but with a homoerotic twist to it. Say it isn't so, man. Say it isn't so. Now, the Drake stans, the OVO Nation crowd over on X, they're just odd. There's something strange about the whole OVO in the name thing, the Six God following. You've seen them, right? You've definitely seen them. These accounts have zero identity of their own outside of being tied to Drake, his clothing line, anything connected to Iceman. Literally every single post revolves around him. How do you build your entire online identity around one person? Look, there's nothing wrong with posting about an artist you love, but when your avatar, your username, your whole presence is built entirely around Drake and nothing else, that's a different level. That's wild. And to them, Drake can basically do no wrong. They'll defend anything he does, and if anyone says a word against him, they come out swinging. You know exactly the type of people we're talking about here.
I mean, he's the greatest record maker, I think, in hip-hop history.
I wouldn't say in hip-hop history. 'Cause he ain't
Okay,
hip-hop.
okay,
No, because it's important, because
okay,
this is how Elvis happens.
he's the greatest record maker in rap music history,
Yeah.
and quite possibly pop history.
Sure. He's in that conversation.
He's in the conversation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's knocking on that door.
Did you like Iceman? Did you listen?
Nah, I'm gonna listen to it.
It's a good album.
I mean, but once you sue a label,
Oh, I'm with you.
I'm done.
This is my thing with Iceman, and I tried. So my first listen, I hated it because he was just bitching about the battle, and everybody who turned the and I was like, man, this shit, like, let go, fam, you know.
Sure.
And I listened to it a second time, and I tried to just be like, okay, let me listen to this. I don't know what it's like to have gone through the worst loss that anybody has ever taken ever in music. Like, it's not even close. Got out-rapped, out-record,
just outmaneuvered.
just every single, the little things, the big things. We're talking Super Bowl, stadium tour, 2 sold-out dates in Toronto. Good Lord. Whole music industry is like off you now. All these people that you helped, you know? So I was like, okay.
And I don't think people was ever off him. Like
Just-
after the battle, nothing happened.
No, I think my whole thing was like going into Iceman and just saying, okay, I think that there is a 99.9% chance that Drake had nightmares and or couldn't sleep at night based off of the mental toll that this battle took on him.
Sure, I believe you.
And so if you're making a body of work, going through that,
Sure, it's
and
consuming.
whatever after that feels like, okay, if that's your truth, now let me listen to the album. If motherfucker was rapping his ass off, man.
I don't think I listen, he's not some nothing. Like, this nigga is dope. Like, he not stupid. He know what the fuck he doing, especially in the pursuit of making records. Really, when I compare his music, I don't compare it to like Blueprint or, you know, Made by Scarface
36 Chambers,
or
whatever,
Doggy
yeah,
Style
yeah.
or Illmatic. I compare it to like Fleetwood Mac Rumors or Thriller or things of that. Just because he rapping doesn't mean to me, that's not the simplistic comparative to hip hop. Hip hop is a completely different, very niche cultural thing.
Yeah.
His understanding of taking anything and then making something everybody can digest is closer to what Madonna.
And it's like a hell of like the best ever at that. I think personally, like, and I think Iceman's a great album. I have it. It's one of my. It's just, you got to get over him.
Now here comes Bootleg Kev trying to throw Drake a bit of a lifeline. He argues Drake's one of the greatest artists out there, one of the best pop stars ever, full stop. He admitted he wasn't a fan of all the moping and venting throughout the album, but he tried to reframe it, putting himself in Drake's shoes, going through that massive public loss with the entire world watching, and somehow still finding a way to enjoy the project once he shifted his perspective. But honestly, that's where he lost me. I can't just flip the switch and enjoy an album purely by imagining it from the artist's point of view. I'm not built that way. So for Kev to actually pull that off, that's genuinely impressive to me, just not something I can relate to. And Glasses feels the same way. Glasses basically said, look, the moment Drake started talking lawsuits and then actually followed through and doubled down on one, he stopped listening altogether. And honestly, I'm right there with him. At that point, it's not really about the music or the man anymore. It's about principle. Still, Glasses gave credit where it's due. The guy can write, no doubt about that. He hasn't lost his ability. Glasses acknowledges that much. But where he drew a hard line was on the greatest of all time in hip-hop conversation, because he doesn't put Drake in that category. Pop star, sure, no argument there. But hip-hop great? That's where the line gets drawn. Bootleg Cav, on the other hand, wanted to give him credit across the board, greatest in every lane. And according to Glasses, that pass doesn't apply anymore. So where do you land on this? Do you side with Glasses Malone or Bootleg Kev? Is Drake the greatest pop and hip-hop artist of all time in your eyes? Or did the lawsuit change how you see the music and the man altogether? Drop your thoughts in the comments, let's get into it.